All right, I'll run by the others. We can work without the book anyway. To see you there. I'm sorry. Clients who have to wait. Oh, fuck my clients.
Blitzy, my grimoire is actually incredibly important, and it isn't supposed to be lent out to 50-50 imps like yourself. The harvest is a very special occasion. It's been my annual duty to showcase it in the Ring of Wrath. It's celebrated by a very charming little festival with the locals.
Wrath, huh? My employees are from there. I've never really been here. It's full of inbred shuffle bucks.
Oh, why don't you all join me at the festival? I can guarantee you all success.
I told you, we're not bodyguards. Okay, that was a one-time thing. We did that.
I'm simply offering a work-free day of fun. I feel quite safe.
Half an hour.
It's the same every year.
Well, if you promise this isn't some fuckfest invite, it does sound like it's going to be a blast and a half. Plus, it's not like we can do jack shit without your book anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry your clients will have to wait.
Oh, fuck my clients.
As it may seem, Blitzy, my grimoire is actually incredibly important, and it isn't supposed to be lent out to 50-50 imps like yourself. The harvest moon is a very special occasion. It's been my annual duty to showcase it.
That opened up in Hudsonville on 28th Street. And here's what makes this coffee shop different. They employ people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. This is the second of its kind in our area. Brody's Bee Cafe opened in Ada a couple years ago. They are operated, by the way, by different owners. The cafe will serve various coffee drinks, teas, smoothies, and baked goods, and it will also serve some Chick-fil-A items from time to time on select days.
Chick-fil-A.
$9 million expansion to the surgical facility at Spectrum Health Zealand Community Hospital.
3.
5 years then.
Blaze, okay. Blue's Clues, okay. But Zoo, like the Zoo, okay, okay. Blaze is alright. Paw Patrol, okay. This year, Blaze is okay. Blue's Clues is great. Paw Patrol is good. Then we got SpongeBob. Ooh.
To allow the hospital to provide more efficient care for patients. Therefore, 70% of the hospital surgeries are done on an outpatient basis.
And if you've been missing the Street Performers series, it is returning to Downtown Holland.
And Downtown Three Rivers in a couple days. It's Thursday, guys. Downtown Three Rivers will be doing some stuff. I know, because I will be going downtown Three Rivers to get some footage for you lovely people. I've been getting requests from people to do this now. Car show is coming back this year. YouTube. I burned my butt last month. I should fart and have all that fire come out my ass. Hey, Zach. Can you have... I need to talk to Z later. Hope Zach comes on here, because I want to talk to Zach real quick, but... Ooh, don't know this one. But if Zach comes on, if he doesn't come on, oh well. I'm going to get some video work done with. Because I am going to be going down there this Thursday and this Saturday. I'm going to the car show this Saturday. And I'm going to make sure I go. Make sure I don't lose it.
Hey guys, here's the new idea. Man, I'm Cole. Nice to meet you, Cole. My name's Kevin. My friends call me the Kister.
Oh, not this show again. Huh.
This is a brand new side, and I think I deserve some praise for the way that I am. Despite having overdose and getting my comatose, I don't give a damn. I let my emotions go, done being sober, how this is
What? Oh, yeah, I have to go see someone. Yeah, I'm gonna be gone. I gotta go see someone. Who you think? Yeah. So, see you later. I'm gonna be off to. I'm now gonna See, I'm on my way downtown. Where are you going? I'm gonna be out of here, so I don't have to work with you. Look at the time. I gotta get going. Bye. Where do you think I'm heading to? The bridge. Yes, you did. If I decide to head to the bridge, I'll walk. How far would it be to walk to the cover bridge from here? How long would it take? Walking would be safer. It would be. Okay. Langley Cover Bridge.
According to Wikipedia, Langley Covered Bridge is the longest remaining wooden covered bridge in the U.S. state of Michigan and is located 3 miles north of Centerville, the seat of St. Joseph County.
How can we get there if I walked? About 2 hours by walking. Oh, I don't take me train to Centerville. I'm gonna take Sword to take. I didn't rain to Centerville. Not right now, anyways. Just curious. I might do it this year. Might do this. No, I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not this week. No. In a few weeks, the bicycle fix will do it.
To the sorrow when the buzz ends by tomorrow. There's another rush of poison blowing into my veins, giving me a dose of pleasure that resides by the pain. I'm addicted, I'm dependent, looking awesome, feeling helpless.
What do you want from me?
A deeper understanding of the fearsome god of mischief.
What makes Loki tick?
Ya pasó, eso apagado atrás, algo nuevo empezó, tendrán que amarme ahora por la forma en que soy. Mi droga me está a morir, de coma pude sufrir y no me importó. Mis sentimientos perdí, en zorra me convertí, y este es el palabra. Esta es una adicción. Mi locura es mi hotel ahora, paraíso es, porque siempre habrá una jodida razón de negar. Dejo que mi alma arda y logre respirar. Esta es mi adicción al poder
That makes sense.
de cantar.
This is her last name now. What's Raknus's last name then? I know we know it's not that. So Molly took the same last name as her brother. I'm surprised.
A la horita gasté.
It's like, hey.
Ya puedes orar hasta el final, no lo dejarás ir. Y que si me porto mal, es todo lo que anhelas. Como esta es mi adicción, mi locura es.
I should stay. Where's the son had time? He decided to come. He had to go to come home. Oh, he college. Don't say, there's some things that down south you don't say. Don't say 3 words that make the South mad. That's why I was no. I mean, down south. What's wrong? No, fine. It's just that. What's wrong? I gotta be a little careful down there, Brick, if I say down there, because one wrong word, I can get my ass killed. Don't worry, I got my hood. Don't worry. I brought my Molly. What are you doing now? Cody, can you do me a favor? Make love to, that's why I had the characters I could convince to say. How I had sex with someone. Yeah, right. I think that'd be nice if we have sex, but I'm late. I think I want to. So I'm gonna cut my ties with friends, man. I'm gonna cut my ties with friends eventually. Friends might cut ties with. No, trust me. College is different. College.
Responsive claims reps to put you at ease.
Everyone's crunching. Crunching made our breakup easy.
I'm in the friend zone.
Learn crunching today.
Listen, dear, listen close. You wanna show, I'll be your host. Every thought you're up for a joy. I need to sing and you're on the trolley. Youngest wild, the sound of my
Nah, it's just breakbeats.
Got the parcel. Cost me €22. The race is on. What's that?
Life in North Korea is difficult enough as it is without all of the horrors that come with being in the military. Its terrible living conditions and controlling
I need to look
government
up
are
something real
enough to
quick.
break down even the hardest of North Korean citizens. Make sure to stay tuned
North Korea is the only necrocracy in the world. Necrocracy means a country that still operates under the rules of a dead leader. Kim Il-sung was given the crazily named position of Eternal President in 1994. Eternity is still going on from what I gather, despite the fact he's dead. Therefore, North Korea is a necrocracy. Number 9.
Wasn't Lin technically a necrocracy? Wasn't the Soviet Union at one time apparently a necrocracy too? Because of Lin?
It's called It Can Live There if you're ever visiting and fancy a quick puff. Is that what the kids say? Number 10. Also, North Korea claims they've invented hangover-free alcohol too. And I mean, why would they lie about that? Wow, this place doesn't sound so bad after all. Number 11.
Not going to Korea.
However, in 2012, a military officer was killed with a mortar for drinking during the 100-day mourning period of Kim Jong-il's death. Kim Jong-un said he wanted only his hair to remain visible. Okay, maybe cancel those plane tickets we just booked? Number 12. Also in 2012, North Korean archaeologists announced they found a unicorn lair, which was meant to be the lair of the unicorn ridden by the legendary King Tongmyong 2,000 years ago. So that's why we don't see them everywhere anymore. They're all stuck in North Korea. I get it now. Number 13. North Korea is often considered quite undemocratic, but come on, that's complete doodah. In fact, the country holds elections every 5 years. However, the ballot cards only have one option on them. Number 14. Based on your loyalty to the regime, you will be put in a social category consisting of 51 ranks. If you're in the lower categories, you could be more liable to being watched closely with a big magnifying glass or even killed. Like a pole covered in lube, this hierarchy is far easier to fall down than it is to climb up. What? That's a fine simile to use. Number 15. All music in North Korea is controlled by the state and has to glorify the regime in order to justify its existence. Number 16. If you get caught with, so to say, Pitbull, you will be executed for crimes against the state. Oh, that counts for all Western music, by the way, not just specifically Pitbull. Number 17. Just to give you an idea of how unpleasant that would be, one of the more gruesome execution methods in North Korea is death by flamethrower. So you could be literally burned, literally for any gold in. Number 18. North Korea actually built fake villages by its borders that look nice and appealing. That's a little bit like Center Parks, in order to try and get South Koreans to move to North Korea. Weirdly, nobody actually lives in any of these buildings. Number 19. In the fake village of Gyeongdong, North Korea used loudspeakers to play propaganda 20 hours a day. 20 hours! Maybe my neighbour is North Korean and the fucking dance music he plays on fucking day is more so propaganda. Maybe, the prick. Sorry.
Good baby. Oh, good baby. Yes, you are. Good baby. Good baby. Yes, you are.
Not to be outdone, South
Oh,
Korea
good baby.
also
Yes, you are.
plays
Good baby.
propaganda
Yes,
encouraging
you
North
are.
Korean
Good
troops to defend
baby.
against their own
Mwah.
regime. They even sometimes
baby.
play K-pop, so you know that means.
Mwah.
Number 21.
What's wrong, Max?
North Korea has a 3 generations of punishment rule, where if you commit a crime, your child and grandchild will also be punished for it, even if they aren't born yet. Number 22. In North Korea, people have to pick between just 28 haircuts, 10 for men, 18 for women folk. These are haircuts that the government has chosen as acceptable. Number 23. If you are a married woman in a
Save like never before. It's a $100 million sale and clearance at Gardner White. We are overstocked, so everything, and we mean everything, is discounted, price cut, and marked down. Get an instant.
I don't know. I want some, but I don't know what. Yeah. Oh,
woman in MK, you have to have short hair. All the single ladies are allowed more options. Number 24. Since the Korean War ended in 1953, 30,000 North Koreans have managed to escape and move to the south. Number 25. The old leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-il. We should probably show a different picture of him. There we are. Anywho, he was a big film fan who had a collection of over 20,000 movies. Number 26. Kim Jong-il loved films so much he kidnapped a director and his wife to make them make films for him in North Korea. After 8 years of making movies, Shin Sang-ok and his wife escaped. That's perfectly normal, isn't it? Kidnapping your favorite director? I mean, if you've wondered why Edgar Wright hasn't made a movie in a while, it's because he's in my shed. Number 27. One of the films he created was Polgasari, a propaganda version of Godzilla, which was created after Kim Jong-il had seen the original and wanted his very own for North Korea. Kim Jong-il serves as the exec producer. Number 28. Owning a Bible or even watching South Korean movies are both punishable by death. Number 29. And it's not your sissy American death penalty stuff either. In 2013, Kim Jong-un killed his apparently defecting uncle by throwing him into a cage naked with 120 starving dogs. Wow, Ramsay Bolton style. Number 30. One person who defected from North Korea sent air balloons to airdrop thousands of copies of the famous Seth Rogen movie that legitimately destroyed the whole world, The Interview, into North Korea. Number 31. Kim Jong-il's body is preserved and on public display. In fact, it's the country's most popular attraction. He is buried with an Apple MacBook Pro, and his mausoleum contains a car, a yacht, and a train carriage. No Polgasari, though. Lame. Number 32. You are only allowed to communicate with people inside North Korea if you are inside North Korea. International calls are illegal and, guess what, punishable by death. Number 33. In 2013, a Korean man was executed by a firing squad for calling his friend in South Korea. Wow, roaming charges can be murder, eh? No, come on, the man's dead. Number 34. North Korea only has 5 TV channels, which are, of course, state-run. Sadly, they're only available after 5 p.m. and on the weekends. Is it weird that I imagine it's this guy presenting all of it?
Number Caesar.
In the 19... Okay, this fact is really serious and morbid, so I'm just going to get professional to it instead. Robin from All Time Conspiracies. He'll do.
In the 1990s, approximately 3 million people died from famine in North Korea. Some people even resorted to cannibalism. Thank you, Sarah.
Oh, thank you. Number 36. Since 1990, 12,710 people have migrated to North Korea. Number 37. Hey, school/university/Hogwarts, if you're watching from there, can suck, right? Well, it could be so much worse. Students in North K are required to pay for everything apart from their teacher in school. This includes desks, chairs, and even the heating. Number 38. Students even have to wear their uniform at all times, even when not at school. At all times? Does that even mean in the shower? Number 39. According to a North Korean defector, school teaches math, science, music, and the arts. But by far the most important subject is the history of the Kim family. No, the other Kim family. Number 40.
He's dead.
To a textbook in North Korea, Kim Jong-un learned to drive at the age of 3.
I learned to drive at the age of 7.
I mean, it was at Legoland, and that kind of counts, right?
I learned to drive when I was 5.
Number 41. If you were born on either July the 8th or December the 17th, you are not allowed to celebrate your birthday, as those are the dates that Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il died. So, cancel that Chuck E. Cheese reservation you have if you have those in North Korea. Wait, you're not watching if you're in North Korea. Or are you?
Chuck E. Cheese is gone.
It is said you can only live in Pyongyang, North Korea's capital city, if you're considered to be among the best people. According to The Guardian, 3 million people live there who are considered trustworthy, healthy, and loyal in order to keep up appearances to foreign countries. Number 43. If you are caught criticizing the government, you will be sent to a re-education Here you must endure hard labor and have to relearn the values of the regime, which I can't imagine being particularly pleasant. Number 44.
It isn't particularly pleasant, Sam. In fact, they're often horrifying. In one of the North Korean camps, a mother was forced to drown her child because it wouldn't stop crying.
Number 45. North Korea has a huge lack of natural resources. For its fertilizer, it often uses human feces, which it demands from its people. I thought these raw North Korean potatoes tasted a bit like I just assumed Matt Damon given to me. Number 46. The world's largest stadium, Ronaldo Mayday Stadium, is situated in Pyongyang. It can hold 150,000 people. Perfect for a concert. Actually, maybe. Number 47.
In fact, in 2013, 80 Christians were publicly executed in a stadium just for owning a Bible.
Number 48. Norway once captured a boat named the USS Pueblo. They are so proud of this achievement, they'd like to show it off at a museum. It is the only American Navy vessel still being held captive to this very day. Wouldn't have happened if Popeye was on board. Just saying. Number 49. One of the highest crimes in North Korea is to leave the country without state permission. You aren't even permitted to travel and return for a vacation, presumably because you then realise that literally everywhere else on the planet is better. Number 50. If you're caught by the authorities on holiday, you will be forcibly returned to the country and sent to labour camps. So, probably not worth a trip like Lisa, really. Number 51. Put away those apple-bottom jeans, as it's illegal to wear jeans in North Korea. The boots with the fur probably aren't a great idea either. Number 52. The zone between North Korea and South Korea is called the demilitarized zone, which, technically speaking, is actually the most militarized zone in the world. The lesson here is, don't judge a book by its cover, I guess. Number 53. In 2011, a piece of graffiti against Kim Jong-il was found in Pyongyang. As a result, they locked down the whole city for 3 days. Wow, if Banksy lived there, nothing would ever get done. Number 54. The national animal for North Korea is the cholima, a mythical winged horse. That's so silly. What other country would have a mythical animal there?
Wales.
Number 55. In 2013,
Man has 3 legs. Their flag.
Executed in front of her family by a firing squad for making a sex tape with an orchestra.
What?
Really, really hard.
How the hell can you do that?
Anyway, the year afterwards, she was seen on TV.
How can you make a 6 game?
Kim Jong-un claimed the execution rumor was the work of the South Korean government. Number 56. North Korea has over 1 million people in their military.
You're hard. Show it off.
Number 57. Kim Jong-un's older brother, Kim Jong-nam, was arrested in 2001 when traveling to Disneyland in Tokyo on a forged passport. Oh man, he just wanted to ride the Space Mountain. I get it. Number 58. Kim Jong-il was recognized by over 50 titles, including Supreme Leader, Our Father,
Crazy Hit Rocket Man. And the USA call him Rocket Man.
Number 59. Kim Jong-il had a fear of flying, which is why he ordered a private train to be made to allow him to visit certain areas of the country. To be fair, if I had that kind of power, I'd have a tube line going from my flat to a Domino's restaurant. Which don't even exist. I'd also make those exist too.
Domino's exists, but that's right. You live in the UK,
The
see?
average salary in North Korea is $1,500 compared to the American average of $50,000. Number 61. The Ryugyong Hotel is the tallest building in the country, but despite construction beginning in 1987, it still isn't finished. It has 105 floors with 3,000 rooms, which are all empty. Number 62. So, as we all know, South Korea aren't on the best of terms.
I will be getting a shot very soon. I already have a scheduled appointment. I should be able to get it in about 2 weeks. Yeah, well, there's 3. Yeah, already. Nope, I already got mine scheduled already. I got mine already. Yeah.
Market, he believed they may encourage an uprising against him. An uprising led by chocolate and marshmallow. Now that is something I can get behind.
Fuck up.
Nintendo 64. The reason they were so popular was because North Korean workers who worked at the Choco Pie factory owned by South Korea were paid bonuses in Choco Pies, which they would then sell on for more to try and make money. Number 65. According to the Washington Post, North Korea authorities claimed South Korea was trying to invade the stomachs of the Korean people and so banned them. Number 66. Because of this, South Korea launched 50 balloons carrying Choco Pies into North Korea. Viewing this as an ideological threat, North Korea did the classic North Korea thing of threatening to shell anybody who sent any more pies. Number 67. After the death of Kim Jong-il, thousands of people faced 6-month sentences in prison camps due to not being sufficiently upset enough. Wow, imagine if it was like that in Britain. The stiff upper lip would kill us all. Number 68. According to a 2013 BBC documentary, North Korea, A State of Mind, some residences in North Korea have a radio-tuned government-controlled frequency that can't be turned off, only down. Number 60. So, after hearing all this, I bet you're thinking, hey, I want to move to North Korea and become a teacher, right? Well, if you want to be a teacher within North Korea, you have to have one very specific qualification: the ability to play the accordion. Number 70. In 2015, North Korea created its own time zone called Pyongyang time. It's 8.5 hours ahead of GMT, in case you want to set your watch. Number 71. Kim Jong-un reportedly imports vast quantities of Swiss cheese into North Korea as he is addicted to it.
Poison cheese.
Number 72. In 2015, South Korea stated he weighs 180 kilograms. That's 20 stone. If you're watching this, Jong-un, South Korea said that, okay? Not me. Don't shoot the messenger. Number 73. Basketball hoop hopper, that's what they call Dennis Rodman, is apparently friends with Kim Jong-un and has even been over to visit. Kim Jong-un loves people and even played it with him while offering a vow of eternal
Could you put it
friendship.
into a US? Can you put it into, I don't know, pounds? The US, can you put it in, can you please put it in pounds? Pounds. United States pounds, please?
Get 4 pointers and you can lose points for missing free throws. I mean, I don't know what any of that means. I'm more of a squash guy, but I just thought I'd let you know. Number 75. North Korea is tied with Somalia as the most corrupt country in the world, scoring an 8 out of 100 on the Corruption Perceptions Index scale. By the way, 1 is very corrupt and 100 is not corrupt at all, just in case you were confused like me and thought, oh, actually, that's quite good. Number 76. Christmas. Oh, Christmas. It is not a thing in North Korea. Instead, they celebrate the birth of Kim Jong-il's mother's birthday on December the 24th. Happy, Mummas. Number 77. The government strictly controls all levels of education in North Korea, so it's unlikely this video is going to be shown in any classroom, unlike everywhere else in the world, am I right, students? Yeah.
Mom?
Anyway, according to the CIA, the literacy rate of those aged 15 plus in North Korea is 100%. Although this is a number given by the North Korean government themselves, but why would they lie? Number 78. Kim Jong-il was only 5'2" and wore chunky shoes and sported a springy haircut to make him appear taller. Hear that, Clive? That's a bit there for you, mate. Number 79. On the rare occasion Western visitors are actually allowed, they are situated in a hotel on an island in Pyongyang where power, heat, etc., are available 24/7. Wow, fantastic service. According to Huffington Post, this is to stop the visitors seeing the things the government doesn't want them to see. Number 80. Apparently, the country, your laptop is searched for movies that they deem controversial, such as, again, the Seth Rogen movie that nearly destroyed the planet, The Interview, and pornography. So make sure you pack your very best. Oh, by checking you don't have it. Okay, I've got it now. Number 81. You are not allowed to take photos of the poor, as the country feel it will ruin their image. Like pretty much everything in Norway, it's a punishable offence. Number 82. On top of that,
6,
tourists
7,
are allowed
8.
to talk to locals. They can't even try, as they are kept under watch by a tour guide the entire time they are there, and can't explore anywhere on their own. Number 83. The country is very anti-US, surprise, surprise, blaming a lot of their problems on Uncle Sam. The country, not your Uncle Sam, or indeed me. Number 84.
4 and 6, it's 10.
However, despite all the hatred, North Korea has a favourite in the 2016 US political race, and that candidate is right-wing human Cheeto Donald Trump. A propaganda website backs him, saying he is a very wise man and that the US should vote for him over the dickhead Hillary. A country that hates America endorsing Donald Trump. Make of that what you will. Number 85. Even walking about in North Korea is dangerous. Many of North Korea's traffic lights don't work, and so have traffic ladies to direct all the traffic. Number 86. North Korea has nukes, and it wants you to know about it. They've openly admitted that they have nuclear weapons, and have bragged about it too.
You're hard, showing off.
Number 87. The first test of these weapons were in 2006, and it's been tested again in 2009, 2013, and 2016. Experts slightly doubt the size of the explosions registered, though. Number 88. Their main reason for having these weapons wasn't because Kim Jong-il particularly liked fireworks. They claim it's to guarantee the security of their regime in the face of their enemies. Number 89. Apart from the few that have been tested, it is unknown how many nuclear weapons North Korea owns. It wants you to think it's loads, though, like that kid at school who bragged about having all the Pokemon cards ever, but the only ones you ever saw were a Mankey and a Starmie. Yeah, like that. Number 90. It was reported in 2014 that North Korea told their people they won the World Cup. This was then revealed to be a hoax, but the fact we all believed it probably not. Number 91. Only the elite in North Korea can chow down on McDonald's burgers, which are delivered every day from Beijing by plane. Crikey, I've heard of a sausage and egg McMuffin run, but that is ridiculous. Number 92. The only people allowed to use vehicles in North Korea are government and military officials. Top Gear North Korea must be f***ing boring. Number 92. Allegedly, according to the Spectres, North Korea's officials have 2,000 women recruited as part of Kippengo. Pleasure, somewhat. It's exactly what you're thinking it is. Each performer is paid fairly in actual money and home appliances, apparently. Number 94. North Korea regularly release pictures to the world to glorify their power, a bit like we all do on Snapchat. Come on, we've all done it. One of these images was Kim Jong-un at the test for missile launch. However, some of these photos have been proven to be photoshopped. Number 95.
Typical field is cloudy with a temperature.
The program's abbreviation is NADA, which in Spanish translates to nothing, hilariously. Nada. Number 96. The Constitution of North Korea states that citizens are guaranteed freedom of speech, of the press, of assembly, demonstration, and association. I don't think they've read that recently, have they? Number 97. North Korea has allegedly been selling its citizens as slaves to other countries around the globe. For instance, to Russia. Number 98. Kim Jong-il used to spend $1.2 million on Hennessy each year. Now that he's gone, I bet they could put that $1.2 million to better use now. For example, I don't know, feeding all the starving people. Oh no, wait, they're just going to use it for Kim Jong-un's cheese, aren't they? Number 99. According to Business Insider and the CIA, out of 25,554 kilometers of road, only 724 kilometers is actually paved. At least it depends on potholes, I guess. Number 100.
seems like no one takes me seriously.
You're a puppet.
And so I'm wondering.
Wow, quite how we what all killed this, I honestly will never know. Number 100. It cost approximately $8,000 to defect and escape from North Korea into China. Considering those lucky enough to have salaries at an average of $1,500 a year, that's a lot of saving up to do, but probably worth it. You can finally wear jeans and not be scared of dying on site, for instance. That was 101 facts about North Korea, and I don't know about you, but I had a lovely but harrowing time. If you want more 101 facts videos, just like the people of North Korea, just want some more choco pies, then click right now and
Alright,
you'll get exactly that. Video.
Work for you. We also have
YouTube.
some as you can see. We've got them in 2 different spots.
So I'm gonna leave in a little bit. After all these videos get uploaded, I might be leaving. What? You know what I'm gonna leave for.
New Crest Pro Health Complete Protection kills 99% of plaque bacteria. Plus, it gives you 24-hour plaque protection and 100% mouth coverage. New Crest Pro Health Complete Protection from Crest, the #1 toothpaste brand in America.
In the last couple episodes, we visited gas stations and giant truck stops from Ontario, Canada, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Walcott, Iowa, and Milwaukee, Wisconsin. But I received so many comments from many subscribers to visit this ginormous gas station in New Braunfels, Texas, called Buc-ee's, which just happens to be the largest gas station in the world. So once again, I bought a ticket to fly to Toronto, head on down to Austin, Texas, rent a car, and drive to New Braunfels to check out this gas station called Buc-ee's. In this episode, I'll be visiting Buc-ee's with a side trip to the Alamo in San Antonio. But first, I'll be taking you on a tour of this ginormous building and checking out what they have to offer. We'll also be eating our breakfast, lunch, and dinner location. From breakfast, brisket tacos and coffee, to lunch, turkey sandwiches, beaver nuggets, and banana pudding.
Yum! Banana pudding. Hey.
Fish tacos, Texan hot dogs, and coconut cream pie. So grab something to eat because this
I am going to Grimm's would eat in about half an hour.
Alright, we have made it to Buc-ee's, the largest gas station.
Hey, you should get your camera you have right now you can use.
And I'm going to go in and grab breakfast. One of the things I didn't anticipate was the cold weather. You'd think in Texas it's supposed to be a hot
Okay, this was
state, but it's like +4 degrees. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. 40. Let's go in there.
I'm gonna charge this up.
Back here. Are you ready?
I might take this one and that's it. No, it says it's full, I don't believe it. So we can do right now even film over there. You don't film anymore like you used to do. No, I still film there, it's just there's not anything to film anymore. I might put down the resolution. Yeah, I'm gonna say it is.
Sausage, turkey, pulled pork, and all the breakfast sandwiches being prepared with that ham and egg, bacon and egg, cheese, croissant, side of ham. Oh, yeah. Bakery, some kind of uplift food. Holy schmoly. And they got all this.
But I will be leaving soon. I'll be leaving when this is all done with. I'll leave. These 10 videos, and I'll take a break and then come back on. And about an hour from now, and a little bit later, I'll be back on.
Chicken stuffed with jalapeno cornbread.
So I can take the stick with me and the tablet, and here you go.
Do your self-ordering. Tons of fudge. A lot of fudge. And breakfast tacos. Gotta get some of those too. Brisket taco. This is rhino. Egg, sausage, cheese, potatoes, beans, and green salsa. Yeah, look at that. One of these. Brisket and egg. Hash browns. We gotta get a coffee too. Hippo taco. World famous washrooms. So all the coffee stuff. Dark roast. House blend. Crystal core. Medium. And then we'll do this Lucky's house blend. Let's do some room for some stuff. Here's the stuff for your coffee. That's when I get a sugar. And we've got all these different creamers. I can even pour your sugar. I'll do that instead. I'm not going anywhere. One size fits all, maybe. Yep. All right, so let's do half and half.
I prefer cream.
Flavors today. All right, it's okay. Good morning.
First time.
Thank you.
Seven Dickies. Bucky's, anyone? Wait, have you been to Bucky's? No, but my friend Katie. Yeah. No, but so you two reminded. My friend who did commercial for a friend of mine who was on Popeyes did. Wait, yeah.
I'll try and reuse it a few times today. We're going to be here all day long. All right, the bill came to $12.05.
That's not bad.
Steering wheel tray.
Doesn't work. It doesn't fit my car. I have one. It doesn't fit my car. It's good for some things, but it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. It doesn't go on your steering wheel.
Bucky's house blend, not bad. I saw a sign up above saying something about Costa Rica, and I love Costa Rican coffee. And I'm hoping
I've never been to Costa Rica. I'm going to be going to Costa Rica.
It does taste good. I enjoyed that. All right, let's get out the
do YouTube, but
the ham.
Hey, time to not much. I've had a
It's not your
weird.
regular C-shaped croissant.
Because right now I'd be there, so here.
Let's eat.
And right now, while I like to eat, I wouldn't be able to eat, would I?
I have bit through that croissant, that butter.
Technically,
flavor came
depends.
thick, and then
Depends. The hell? Wait, how are you be able to come here?
Ham.
Yeah. If I was like Luna in disguise,
Yeah, I find that.
I'll be able to come to Earth
That's a
and
lot
take
of eggs.
have a vacation
So
on
you
Earth.
probably need just this
They have
and your
lunch.
coffee, and you're done for lunch.
What is the? I think the imps should have it. Yeah, but I'm
Uh,
gonna do a video.
I got
Well,
cheese.
it'd be cool if the imps could actually
I don't know
have
how
a team in disguise like I do.
Next up is the Rhino Taco.
I think Luna would have no problem.
Sounds good.
Oh God. There's nothing to worry about. I know she. Luna, what are you doing here?
Very, very good.
I thought you would be with your father right now and over. What are you doing here?
Another sip of coffee.
Like if Luna was real, she actually knew who I was, and she actually surprised me with everything. Luna, what are you doing here? Luna, what are you doing here? Who's this? Happens to be a friend of mine. Happens to be a relative of mine. It lives in Hell, Michigan. It lives over in Hell. I don't know what she's doing here because I remember she doesn't drive. She's too. If I remember, I told you. I know you're 20 years old, but you still don't have a license. I'd like to know how you got here from Hell. Well, you know what, Luna, you're gonna pay for this because. Sorry, Luna, I don't have enough money for you. That's why I'm here to give you. Here. Thank you, Luna. Does Dad know you're here? No. I'm not.
Let's do another bite and make sure.
Please don't tell him.
The first bite.
How do you get here, Luna? How do you think? I know you didn't walk the 3 hours. I know you didn't walk over a day to get here to see me.
And yes, it is. The brisket is very
No, I had
juicy, smoke flavors.
Octavia's father to me.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to finish this taco.
You want to get in trouble? What's wrong? Nothing.
Never thought I'd be eating
Luna, you don't need to be here.
but
It was Luna's real. Yeah, Luna's real. It'd be pretty funny. Okay.
breakfast. I'm gonna finish this coffee.
Okay.
Then I'll take it back into the store.
Got some videos uploaded to YouTube, so that's better than nothing.
Come back here and eat that with you.
See you guys in a bit. I'm gonna be back in back in a couple hours.